Hello. Hello, hello. So, today, as the title says, we're going to do my daily roulettes, and we're going to unlock the Endwalker raids. Now, there's like two different sets of... There's two different, like, sets of raids. There's the normal raids, and then there's... So, the normal raids, there's like 12 in total, I believe. While there's Alliance raids, there's 3 in total. The 12 raids are like 8 players each, while the Alliance raids are 24 players each. So I don't know which one we're going to do first. So I'll have to think about it later on or during. But yeah. One thing I also want to say is that even though I just started the stream, OBS is already dropping frames. So I don't know. So I'm gonna just quickly like disconnect and then reconnect. So just be patient with me. I'll even let you guys know in the comment here, just just for people that are coming in and whatnot. So give me a moment here. All right. Okay. Well, hopefully it'll be fine. I just realized as well I didn't actually change scenes here, so you're stuck looking at the starting screen here. I guess okay, there's no need to say starting soon. All right. And the thing is, right when I hit right when I hit start streaming on OBS, that's when it just immediately started having issues. So great start, great start. Yeah, awesome. Now hopefully it doesn't continuously do this throughout. So I want to have a good time here, man. I want to have a fun time. Kachong. Alright. I think what I'll do is... I want to start off... I think we'll start with just the roulettes. We'll start with roulettes. Alrighty. Let me just check on the island stuff here. Alright, cool. I forgot about the audio BGM volume. It's at 100. Alrighty. Let's just do this first. I could queue in for the roulettes right now, but if I did that, it would, and then I finish doing whatever roulette it is, I end up getting kicked from the island sanctuary area. Because the island sanctuary thing counts as like counts as like a an activity. So if you say if you go AFK in Island Sanctuary for a certain amount of time, you get kicked out of it. We're just gonna do this first. Try and do this as quick as we can. So again, I don't know if I'll unlock the alliance raids first or the normal raids first. One of them continues on with that little like oh whoops, I forgot about this. With that little like ending we got after the main story of Endwalker that talked about pandemonium or something. So I'm not sure if that's alliance raids or if that's normal raids. I tried really hard to not get spoiled whenever I'm on like YouTube and stuff and that shit. Almost done. But let me just pet each of these guys and then I'm off doing roulettes. And since I'm going to be doing roulettes for the first portion of this stream, I'll just have the image blocking chat here right now. Okay, is that everyone? It should be all the animals here. All the creatures. Yep, that's all of them. Alright, let's teleport somewhere. Go to Shalayan. Considering that the other blue quests are over there. Alrighty. Let's go stand over near the mender so we can repair our gear every time. Need a chink with this. Marmot stick. Antelope stick. Alrighty. Unlike the other times I've done roulettes in the game, this one shouldn't take too long. Cool outfit. This one shouldn't take too long. Since the only one I'm queuing for as DPS is leveling, since I don't have the... Since right now, as monk, I don't have the appropriate levels for the other stuff. And for the other stuff, I'll switch to a tank, and I usually queue in for that really quick, so... Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Ding, ding. Roll waiting list number 13. So I have to wait for a little while until we get queued in for a dungeon. I'm gonna turn up the music here, because the music in Shelly is so nice. So you can enjoy it with me. Number 9 on the waiting list. While we wait, I was thinking, since the holidays are coming up soon, I was thinking of like taking maybe a 1-week break from streaming, just to let everyone have the opportunity, just to let everyone, you know, have the time to spend with family and stuff. Oh, there we go. And because New Year's is on a Monday, I might take maybe an additional 1 or 2 more days off, but we'll see. Alright, here we go. Alright, oh, level 6. Oh, this is like one of the earliest dungeons in the game. Fair. We are pretty low level right now. Yeah. We're gonna punch some dudes up. No AoEs at this level. Dang. I have to fight them all one at a time. Fight them all one at a time. At least these things aren't super, like, beefy in terms of health. So this is pretty easy. No issues with our tank either. Alright, let's go. It's gonna be a long journey just to go from this current level, which is 36, all the way to frickin' 80. Because right now I'm just trying to get them to 80 at the very minimum. 90 is the maximum level. I want to pause at 80. Dun, 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 dun. Almost there. Easy. I'll interact with this. Let's go. Oof. Oh. Just keep moving forward. Track any and all enemies. Well, it doesn't have to be so early on to do that, but definitely does make it faster. Though if you are a brand new player to the game, it's not typically recommended. Alright, let's go. Read that. Where's our tank at? Let's go. What's there? Come on. Easy. Alright. That. Let's go. Oh shit. Don't want to get too close. I don't want to pull aggro like that. I was playing this last night, and it was one of the Endwalker dungeons. I think it was Tower of Babel. And someone was new to the dungeon. They were doing the main story. And they were like, and they said like, if there's anything I need to know in terms of mechanics, let me know. And I was trying to explain mechanics from a boss that we just finished doing, because they didn't know what to do. So I was explaining it to them, and while I was explaining, one of the DPS people just ran ahead, started pulling enemies on their own, while me, the healer, and the other DPS were kind of just like standing around waiting for the explanation, waiting for me to explain. And then when I finished explaining, I looked at my screen, I just see 5 like enemies behind the magic DPS that pulled them all. And then they died, and I kind of just sat there like, I mean, that's what, and I kind of sat there like, well, that's what you get for pulling ahead like that. Personally, I'm kind of indifferent when it comes to the DPS or healer doing the pulling instead of the tank, instead of waiting for the tank to do it. Because I get it, like, they're impatient, right? I get that and stuff. But, like, if you end up dying because of that, I mean, I don't know. To me, it's kind of like, you should just wait. I especially don't like it whenever the Because I died a few times during these pulls, right, as tank. And the tank would, and then the enemies would focus on the person that's, I believe, dealing the most DPS. So the enemies would end up following the ranged DPS, right? That did the pulling originally. And they would just run around far away from the rest of us. And then after I get rezzed up, I'm trying to I want to get aggro back again. It's kind of hard to do that when the enemies are just getting farther and farther away from me. The best I can do is just provoke them, but provoke has a what's it called? Has a what's it called? A cooldown to it too. I think it's like a... How long is that? How long is provoke cooldowns normally? Isn't it like 5 minutes? I mean, 5 minutes. No, not 5 minutes. I don't know where 5 minutes came from. It's more like... It's kind of like it's like 1 minute, isn't it? I want to kill the ads. Okay, we're good. Good tanking. See, whenever I'm playing DPS and the tank dies, and I'm the one that's now taking aggro, I stand there. I just stand there and stand where I am and do my thing. Because I know no matter how far I run away from these enemies, they're gonna catch up to me anyway, and they're gonna kill me regardless. I know that for a fact. So I just stand there. Plus, when the tank gets revived, they can go over to me, use their AoE skills, and then take all the aggro from the ads over there that's surrounding me. Let's go. Show off some more of my tanking skills here. You know, I kind of wish this healer didn't have to run ahead of me every time, because now they would just take unnecessary damage. Again, I get it. People are impatient, but like, come on. Ugh, Jesus Christ, can you not? That's what I mean, man. Just let me pull. Wait, this person's name is Renji? Ain't no way. And their last name initial starts with an A. I swear to God, if that's Ahabarai, I'm gonna be happy. Sorry if I'm like not talking as much as I normally do. I'm just like focusing on this. So the healer understands stacking. Oh, Renji Almirage. Damn, I really thought. Hey, if you want to pull ahead, that's fine, but if you die, don't blame me. Uh-oh. One of these pulls, I should just let the healer die, honestly. Oh. It is kind of annoying. That the healer just goes right ahead and just starts the fight immediately. It is kind of annoying. Like, I am an impatient person as well, but not that impatient. Like in this game, I would only get impatient when like we're all ready to start the fight, but the tank doesn't pull yet. Whenever I tank, I just wait for everyone. I wait for everyone to see if they're ready or not. I don't just start the fight immediately. Because I want to give them time to get ready.
You underestimate me.
Da 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 da. That's just what I think, though. Oh shit. That's good. Should let them die. Nah. I don't want to be that toxic.
As one.
It'd be kind of funny though, honestly. Maybe I shouldn't use my CDs at all. Nah, I don't want to be that BM. If this healer wants to do all the pulling and the stuff, he might as well do all the work, right? The DPS, the healing. Finally, they say, just do your thing.
Time to get serious.
Time to get serious. If this person pulls, right away, I'm gonna be upset. Okay. You wanna... Okay. Man, I'm so tempted to just let them get killed. Man, I'm so tempted. Oh! Oh, whoops, I didn't mean to use that. Misinput. I genuinely did not mean to use Super Bowl ad. Like, legit. I meant to click on Nebula, but I made that mistake. From blood of a fallen brothers. Okay. Take out. No, our dancer is dead. Really? How do you not... You don't have Swiftcast? What kind of healer are you? Why would you use Swiftcast for anything else? Dang. Kill him. Come on, Elbius. There you go, there you go, there you go. Nice. Yeah, giving that to you. And the healer immediately leaves. I figured as much. Oh, cool. Sweet. Dun, 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 dun. Since I got that, let's hand that in. Here, I'll switch to Monk as well, so Monk can get the XP for it. Hand over journal. I'll take that, and I'll take that. Again, another journal? Yep, awesome. Alright, Just a few more to go. So we got Trials, Alliance Raid, Normal Raid. You're level 85. Ah. When did they log in? I didn't even notice them logging in. Waiting list number 4. This better be a good trial. Give me a fun one. Doesn't matter if I remember it or not. Give me something fun. Rose wants a challenge.
Come on, DPS.
Awesome. Late party. Pool party. Huh? I haven't done this one in so long. The music in this one is so good. I love the music in this one. She's so pretty.
It's going to be a long night.
Is that what she sounded like? She always sounded like that? I don't remember. Don't worry, I got you, brother. Zashiki Asobi.
Your end is near.
Ah! Okay. I went like almost a full lap doing this. She's so cool. Kill it. Kill that.
Beg for mercy.
Okay.
Your death will be all the sweeter.
Here we go. The good music is gonna kick in soon. There she is. There's the pretty lady. Damn, her parents. And citizens of the area. Witch of Doma. Oh, and her brother. Oh, fuck this guy, man. Yeah, slap the shit out of him. Yeah, slap him, slap him, slap him, slap him. Kill this dude. This guy was such a dickhead. Ugh. Gosetsu! Sad she died, though. Sad that she died. Here we go, here we go, here's the music. This shit's so good. This music is so good. Look, the Higambana flower, just like Rose. Like her Rose's last name.
In darkness blooms the spider lily. From mortal husk I rise anew. Suffused with night, I shall prevail.
I don't know what this means.
Take them.
Oh, I see. Influence of the new moon.
In moonlight's chill shine petals pale.
Oh, okay. I got you. Alright, everyone. Over here, over here, over here. Oh my god, this person. No! Ah! Get. Jeez. Do you know? Rip. Ah, the music in that fight is so good. I love the music in that one. Oh, two people are watching the cutscene with the story too. Yeah, the brother's such a dickhead. Asahi. Screw Asahi. He was so mean. Alrighty. Let's do normal raids. And then alliance raids, and then we'll do the blue quests. Dun, 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 dun. I hope I get a good normal raid. A lot of the normal raids I've done have only ever been just like a Realm Reborn. Oh no, not a Realm Reborn. Heaven's Word stuff. It's just been Alexander raids. And maybe like maybe like 1 or 2 Delta escapes. Give me like Eden's Gate or something. Or Eden's Verse. Eden's Promise even. Give me Litany. Let me fight the giant Shadow Wolf. Haven't done that one in a long time. Give me any of the Eden ones, please. Ugh. See Alexander again. Okay. I'll go left. Dun, 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 dun. I'm going left. Whee! I don't know who's with me for the left. Okay, healer and okay, good. 2 of the DPS. Perfect. Let's go. To the left, to the left, to the left. Whee! The dancer paired with the dancer. The samurai gets no dance partner, apparently. I don't think they stack, do they? I don't think they stack. Dun, 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 dun. Boom, boom, boom. Bum, ba-da-dum, 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 bum, bum, ba-da-dum, bum, bum, ba-da-dum, bum, bum, ba-da-dum, bum, bum, ba-da-dum, bum, bum. Ba-dee-ding, bam, bam, ba-da-dum, bam, bam, ba-da-dum, bam, bam, ba-da-dum, bam, bam, ba-da-dum, bam. Alright, let's go. It's always these Alexander raids. They're not terrible, but it's just I want something different to do for the roulettes, you know? No. Nope. Oh my god! Yeah, you take it, you take it, you take it. Okay. Take back him. Thank you. That's a good tank. That's a good tank right there. Yeah, they noticed how much damage I was taking, so they took the heat off of me. Thank you. Appreciate that. to get that one bit of damage there. Uh-oh. A little... Ah. At least the music is catchy. Zoom Doom. Ah. I'll be fine. Alrighty. You know what? I appreciate this tank over here. I appreciate you. You got a commendation. You got a commendation. Appreciate it, man. Sorry if you hear the blippity bloops. That's just messages in the chat there, in the in-game chat. I mean, the free company I'm in. They're just talking. All right, last thing to do is alliance raid roulettes. Then the blue quests. Look at this. Give me a good one. I want a fun one. 8-minute queue time. Sure. Ooh, number 1 on the waiting list. Hell yeah. Gonna get in quick and easy. Again, though, I just hope it's a fun raid to do. Like, A Realm Reborn is boring. Heaven's Ward ones... I mean, Weeping City and Dinska are alright. Void Ark is really boring, though. I haven't done any of the Stormblood ones in a while. Or I haven't gotten these ones in a while. And these, I would have to mute the BGM because I don't want to constantly get hit with the copyright shit. You know, I saw, I think the other day when I was playing this game, I saw a character, a female character, having a different hairstyle. It was like a ponytail and stuff. And I looked at that and I was like, hey, that looks kind of good. And then I looked at Rose and I was like, man, I wonder what it'd be like if Rose had something like that. Because this entire time Rose has had the same hairstyle all throughout. Also, Realm Reborn raid. Again, I'm just never gonna get anything better or different. Whatever. At least this one's easy. Not like the other ones are like super hard though. Like, A Realm Reborn Alliance raids are super easy. The Heaven's Ward ones are super easy. I think Stormblood, in my opinion, would probably be the tougher one. Specifically, Orbon Monastery. No, not Orbon. Well, actually, yeah, no, Orbon. And the second toughest would be the light. What was it? The lighthouse or whatever. Let's go. And the near ones are actually aren't that hard. But I don't know if I said it before, but I'm pretty, when it comes to difficulty and stuff, I'm kind of like indifferent to it. I'm like, personally for me, as long as I'm having fun and enjoying myself, it doesn't matter if it's super difficult or super easy. My personal opinion. I can see the enjoyment in both easy and difficult. Super difficult. Because easy is like more slow pace, more like a bit of a, not slow pace, but more of your own pace, more, casual. Kind of like a turn your brain off type of thing. That's how I feel with like easy difficulty in video games. Then hard difficulties, like I can understand the enjoyment behind hard difficulty as well. There's the adrenaline, the thrill of the fight. I get it, I get it. I get that all the time. I used to get that all the time when I played like Dark Souls 3, Bloodborne, Elden Ring, Ender Lilies. I used Reprisal too soon, I think. Okay, there. It got refreshed. Damn. This guy should be dead by now. Is that Booba I saw on them? On that boss? That boss got Booba. While on the topic of like easy difficulty and hard difficulty, I can alongside seeing the fun in both sides, I can also see the not fun side. Easy difficulty can be considered not to be super enjoyable because it can be boring. So that I can also understand. And then hard difficulties, like not everyone likes to deal with that much of a challenge, you know? And then more enemies start showing up. Like, if you want to make things difficult in a video game, that's fine. As long as the whatever makes it difficult isn't something like stupid. Like in some games, their definition of difficult is like enemies with tons of health and can just hit hard. And that's just not fun, and I think that's just really boring. Like, there's the kind of difficulty that's, like, presented in, like, Souls games. And then there's the difficulty in this game, where there's, like, mechanics and stuff. Both, to me, are fun. The difficulty presented in like Souls games are like, to me, feels like they're like testing your sort of like, in some cases, patience, I guess. Patience as in like knowing when you should attack, when you should dodge, whether or not you should greed for the kill. And there's dodge timings, and then in this game there's, you know, difficulty in terms of mechanics and whatnot. Come on, man. Why you gotta start to pull like that? Ugh, really? Is that Amon? And Daniel. Ay. Ay, caramba. Shh. I'm just gonna wait until he uses curtain call before I move to an iceberg. I wish the samurai could not stand where I am, because he's going to get burned too, and that's a really bad thing. You know what? Just for safety, I'm going to go over here, just to be extra careful. Just to be extra sure. Okay. Okay, there we go. Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-doo. Freaking hell, man. Impatient people. Why is the samurai so intent on standing right in front of the boss? He's almost dead. Oh, right underneath him, jeez. Ancient Quagga. Oh, you're dead. Bye-bye. Oh, you survived. How did you survive? They're nuts. Might be the shielding from the sage. Might have been just that. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, come on. Cool. Alright, that's all of them. Oh. Alright, last stretch. Burning Rave. Raven. Easy. Just give me everything. Except for these. I don't want these. Dang. Okay, I'll give it to you. And that is all the roulettes done. Now we can just move on to the blue quests. Now, there are 5 blue quests in total. 2 of them is going to be for the raids. The other 3 are just random nonsense. Dang, look at the commendation. 5. I got 5 commendations. Alright. We can keep the chat blocking there. Oh, I can hand this in too. I can do that later. Actually, no. I'll handle it. I'll hand it in now.
You know what? Let's just do the blue quests that give me the raids.
The other 3 quests I can just do on my own. Holy. A lot of players here. Let me switch back to Samurai. The tried and true. Oh, actually, wait, no. I need to be Gunbreaker to even hand this in. We'll pick that up later. Alright. Oh man, the frames. The Shalian we go. It's cute how in this game there's people that do have things like nightclubs and stuff for people to go and hang out in. Key to the past. What is this quest line anyway? I'm gonna look it up, hang on. What is this quest line? What does this give me? What is this? It unlocks, yeah, it definitely unlocks something. Oh, that's what it is. I got you. Oh, I see. That's what it is. That's what it unlocks, okay. Yeah, okay, I may have spoiled myself a bit here, but it unlocks other dungeons. I see now. That can be for another time then. Like, I guess I can, like, unlock those on a different stream. For now, we're gonna do this. This is the one with Pandemonium. I kind of want to do this. Whether it's normal raids or alliance raids, doesn't matter. We're getting something fun in return, so. So, the crystal from beyond. Nemgigi nods at you as if she was expecting your arrival. Haha, it appears my calculations were correct. I knew that at this very spot, I would encounter none other than Rose. The hero who saw us through the final days. So certain was I of my math that I stood here for... Well, let's not concern ourselves with that. I am Nemgigi, assistant to one Professor Claudian. We work in the Atioscope, to observe the ethereal sea and delve into its myriad mysteries. Some mysteries, though, are beyond even our capabilities to unravel. The strange crystal we but recently discovered, for instance, defies our very conjecture. You've been to the center of the star and far beyond it. However, so we hope that you may see something in this crystal that we academics do not. I beg you lend us your well-traveled eye to Aporia. Professor Claudian will be eagerly awaiting your arrival. Okay. Da, 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 da. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Whoops. Greetings, Rose, and welcome to my humble laboratory. Or, if you want to pronounce it, laboratory. I am sure Nemgigi has already told you plenty about us, but allow me to introduce myself personally. I am Claudian, leader of this little research collective. I must admit, I have been nervous about this meeting ever since Nemgigi set out to find you. For a researcher in my field, there is no greater an honor than to meet the first woman in history to traverse the ethereal sea and return to tell the tale. The professor speaks often and at length of your deeds, but he has no small number of achievements to his own name. He has peered deeper into the ethereal sea than any other in Shalian, and the breadth of his knowledge is peerless. Peerless, perhaps, but for a single woman. We must seize this precious opportunity to learn what we can from her and perhaps crack this conundrum that has stumped the three of us for moons. It was we who peered into the fathomless sea from the Antitower in the Dravanian hinterlands. There we spoke with Heidelin and learned of the fate that would befall the star, the final days. Soon thereafter, all research was moved to Labyrinthos, and through the Itioscope did we continue our vigil. As impressive a work as this device is, however, it can glimpse but a fraction of the sea's infinite depths. Which brings us to the matter at hand. Not long after the Exodus was declared, we recovered an unusual crystal shard during a routine observation. It appeared before us suddenly, as if propelled to the surface by some unknown force. We found that it possessed an ethereal density that exceeds that of normal crystals by orders of magnitude, and its shape resembles nothing which occurs in the natural world. It was made, not formed. Unfortunately, that was the extent of the information we could glean before we were first forced to turn our focus towards the Exodus. The crystal was very nearly forgotten amidst the sudden upheaval. But thanks to the efforts of a certain someone, that crisis is now behind us, and we are free to resume our research. Thus did we decide to seek you out, the dauntless adventurer who delved into the unknown and beheld its innermost secrets. And now we would have you see for yourself. Here is the crystal in question. If it resembles aught you have encountered before, even by the slightest degree, please say so. Oh shit. Memory abides within this crystal. As I thought, you do know what this is. Please, tell me everything. Words. I see. The Asians use these to transfer their memories to new vessels. Fascinating indeed. It was plain that this crystal was special somehow, but this revelation surpasses even my considerable expectations. Similar artifacts have appeared throughout the ages. Memories of martial techniques manifested as crystalline shards on the battlefield, or storied stones passed from master to student. A comparison between said artifacts and this crystal may prove a fruitful first step in unveiling its true nature. What do you think, Professor? Asian memories, windows through which we can gaze upon the convocation of 14. Unlike the crystal in Rosa's story, this one does not bear the mark of the convocation. Who then could these memories belong to? And more importantly, why were they stored in this particular shard? More importantly still, why has it set adrift on the ethereal sea? Why was it? Professor Claudian. Yes. I'm well aware that contemplation is the key to breakthrough, but there is propriety to consider. We have a guest, one you invited explicitly. Must we do this every time? What? Oh yes, of course, our guest. Terribly sorry. I do so easily find myself unmoored by the tides of rumination. Perhaps a more engaging use of your time with us would be for you to take up that crystal. If indeed there are memories stored within, they may reveal themselves to you upon contact. If anyone, message, come, pandemonium, please, faces, grave threat, star, in danger. That expression does not bode well. What did you see? Pandemonium? 'Tis not a word I have heard before. If my knowledge of the ancient tongue serves me, it means all demons. Not a name that inspires optimism, all things considered. I keep thinking about how Rose would look with a ponytail. In the event that another star-shattering cataclysm is in fact bearing down upon us, I would have the aforementioned examples of crystallized memory to hand. Namgigi, Rosana, Ruisana, I entrust their procurement to you. If there are more memories to be extracted from this crystal, we will find them. As for you, Rose, there is a person I would have you seek, the one who has delivered so dire a warning. Your story tells us that this crystal could very well have been made by one of the ancients. If that is the case, then discerning the nature of this pandemonium would require a trip far into the past, to an era before the Sundering. I know of only one individual capable of such a feat, the very hero who traversed time to prevent the world's doom. I must confess, the tales people tell of your adventures beggar belief, and their veracity has been a subject of much debate among my peers. After today's meeting, however, there can be no doubt in my mind that every incredible exploit is fact. I ask you now, return to the past. Find out what and where Pandemonium is, and if we need be concerned by this message. Oh, we're going to Elpis. Back to Elpis. Thank you. For the time being, you should keep the crystal in your possession. I do not think you have seen the last of its memories, and more may be drawn out as you approach their source. Safe travels, and may we meet again soon to share our findings. To the ocular. Back to the first and then through. Okay. I gotta try and look up that one hairstyle I saw that one character had with a ponytail. It looked kind of nice, so I wanted to see what it looked like on Rose. I did check the current hairstyles I could pick out, but none of them were the same ones I saw. So I'm guessing it must be one you'd have to, like, purchase. Not, like, through the online store. I would assume, like, a merchant in-game or something. Here we go. Back to Elpis. If receives this message. Come, Pandemonium, quickly. Journey to the past, journey to the past. Oh, jeez. Either someone fell. Okay, Rose fell. It sounded like she got punched. Welcome back to Elpis. Ugh. Elidibus! Right. From the ending of Endwalker, that was Elidibus that was talking. He had white hair and a white robe, so that has to be him. Could it be? No, of course not. Apologies, but for the briefest moment I thought you to be a dear friend of mine. I realize now that such a notion is preposterous. Why is Elidibus so, like, handsome? She told me a falling star would appear before me, and I suppose you must be it. Truth be told, I did not expect the expression to be so literal. Oh, she really did just fall? Themis. Oh, wait. I think Elidibus was the name of the seat of the convocation, right? So his actual name is Themis, or Themis. Oh. Oh, apologies for not introducing myself properly. My name is Themis, or Themis. As you can see by my bare face, I am not one of Elpis's observers. Rather, I am come here on an assignment, which has been more or less routine up until this very moment. You certainly do know how to make an entrance. I must wonder what brought you here, for it is plain that you do not belong here, or any place I know for that matter. I'm also here on an assignment. I'm Asm's familiar. Let's just say this. No, wait, no, I should have picked the first one. I wanted to know what he would say to that. Shit. Are you here to investigate Pandemonium, perchance? It would not surprise me should we share a purpose. Damn, just straight out the gate. If so, we may be able to help one another. But first, might I trouble you to explain how you came to collide with my skull? That's kind of funny. When you bump into someone. Perhaps you could explain why your skull collided with mine. I see. I believe that dispels any major doubts I had concerning your intentions. Apologies for being so intrusive, but you must understand this is an uncommon occurrence. I shall pry no further, for I am well aware that we all have secrets we must keep. However, if I may, I would very much like to take a look at this crystal of yours. Fascinating. While I cannot say as much as to what it contains, it is clear that there are memories stirring within. Memories that speak of something gravely amiss in Pandemonium. The facility extends beneath Elpis and is overseen by the words of La Habrea. It houses those creations that are highly valued as research subjects and highly dangerous to the star. Naturally, it is strictly guarded and under constant surveillance. Several days ago, however, an unnatural shift in the flow of its surrounding ether was detected. Soon thereafter, all communications from Pandemonium ceased. I am here as representative of an organization that works directly with the Convocation, and have been tasked with investigating this incident. Now that there is some measure of transparency between us, might I offer a suggestion as to what we should do next? I'm trying to match my voice with his usual tone when he speaks. That's the closest I'll ever do to voice acting. I'm not gonna like do an accent or anything. During the course of your investigation, you may discover valuable artifacts. These can be exchanged for equipment by speaking with... Really? Interesting. Alright, let's do this. Where familiars dare. Themis... I don't know how to pronounce his name. I need to hear, like, an actual voiced line involving his name. Is eager to commence the investigation into Pandemonium. Now then, my proposal is a simple one. Let us journey to Pandemonium together. Our destination is the same, and I suspect the arrangement would work to our mutual benefit. Besides, I should have no trouble gaining us both access. I do hope you agree. I would be loath to part ways from the falling star I had been waiting so long for. Originally, I had planned to conduct my investigation with the friend I mentioned earlier. She had also noticed the anomaly near Pandemonium, so it only seemed natural that we should investigate it together. However, she eventually decided that it would be unwise for us both to go. If two members of our organization were seen poking our heads about restricted facilities, it could raise questions, you see. I decided to go alone, but she left me with these words. Fear not, for in my absence a star shall fall before you. While I could not comprehend her meaning at the time, I believe now I understand. She does have a way of being right about these things. Even so, her hints of what to come are generally more cryptic. I suppose I should have kept my gaze to the heavens. Suffice it to say that I am grateful for your presence either way. As for the matter at hand, we must first gain permission from the words of La Hebrea for entry into Pandemonium. There ought to be a speaker waiting at Anagnorisis. Hey, you know what? Let's fly over there. You know, let's enjoy some of the scenery. Never mind. Kind of hard to enjoy the scenery when you're just on a mount like this. Ooh, hold on. What a fascinating etheric signature. In accordance with the Convocation's request, the two of you have been granted leave to observe Pandemonium. I shall register your ether for the records. From this point on, you may freely come and go from Pandemonium as you please. Now that was a painless process. I take this as a sign that we were meant to conduct our investigations together. Of course, while you have been permitted entry into the facility, the specimens housed inside must be handled with the utmost care. You are to heed the warder's instructions at all times. Hey, Kyuki. Long time no see, yeah. Hope you've been doing well. Those who conduct their work within Pandemonium are called warders for their role with respect to the creatures within. Generally, creations that pose a threat to the safety of the star must be undone. However, the words of La Hebrea has deemed certain such creations are as worthy of further study, interring them within the facility. Those who spend their days in Pandemonium are not merely researchers. They must work tirelessly to ensure that none of their subjects slip their shackles. For all intents and purposes, the place is a dungeon. Perhaps such a comparison arouses frightful imagery, but Pandemonium is a frightful place. I know not the purpose of your investigation, but if you discover aught that merits a report, pray do so with utmost haste. Master La Hebrea shall guide us upon the proper course of action from there. Then I take it that you means you have detected nothing amiss as of late? The warders have reported nothing that would cause alarm. Minor fluctuations in ether have been observed, but surely Master La Hebrea would have acted if they were anything worth worrying about. I see. It appears La Hebrea is kept well abreast of the going-ons here, then. I hope I am not overstepping my boundaries by asking, but you seem to be quite familiar with Master La Hebrea. Do you know him? You could say that. Oh, the stories I could tell you. Oh yeah. Good old Realm Reborn days. You are no mere familiar, are you? Master La Hebrea is not known for being generous with his time. That one would have stories of his company almost beggars belief. Regardless, while I doubt I need to tell you this, he is of the Convocation. Take care that your actions do not hinder his work. And with that, we are free to make our way to Pandemonium. The naos that will take us there is on the eastern bank of Leth. Let us delay no further. I want to hear Elizabeth's talk again, man. He has such a nice voice. He really does. Okay, yeah, you really had to fly over there then. I remember when first encountering Elidibus, and then back in like post Shadowbringer's story, and then the end of it, when he was in his Asian robes and stuff, his ancient robes. He's such a small guy. You would think he's like a child. Oh, someone's fighting over here. I had to contain my surprise for the sake of appearances, but is it true that you two have met La Brea in the flesh? I find you more fascinating by the moment. Still, I shall refrain from asking too many questions. Secrets will make our journey all the more intriguing. We shall come to know each other in time, I wager. Or else, why would fate have orchestrated our meeting? In any case, let us be off. Truth be told, this will be my first time beholding the fabled pandemonium with my own eyes. Here's to a new adventure, eh? Oh. Let's see what pandemonium looks like. Just as I expected. As much as I feared. The speaker seemed in such high spirits that for a moment I thought the ethereal irregularity not nearly so grave a portent as I had imagined. Alas, 'twas a fleeting and vain hope. To gaze upon this complex network of chains and wards, the untrained eye might not sense anything awry. No effort has been spared in making this place impenetrable. That's a bit over the top, the spikes on the sides there. Looks cool though. Even the finest of masterworks is not without its flaws, however. Something, someone, or something is tampering with the protections. It is working from within, eroding them from the inside out. Fear not, there is no immediate danger. I reinforced what protections I could the moment we arrived. This will not put an end to whatever is occurring, but it shall at least serve to slow its progress. One small victory, though the road ahead of us is yet long. Yes, powerful forces are at work here. The silence in the air speaks volumes. While I did not expect a bustling facility, I see not a single warder. Our first course of action should be to seek one out, wherever they may be. However, there is something you must know. The magic I wove upon entering requires my constant awareness. That is to say, if we are forced to fight, I cannot risk joining you in battle. Should I lose focus, Pandemonium's protections will rapidly crumble before the force assailing them. Were there another way, I would gladly choose it, but let us at least be grateful that neither of us is here alone, trapped in hopeless circumstances. If we should fail to find a peaceable solution, then I hope that I can rely on your strength to see us through. Of course. You have her promise. Thank you for offering your help so willingly. If weapons are drawn, I hope to be able to lend at least a touch of magical support. Creation magics do have their uses in that regard. I had it in mind to use your ether as basis for illusory allies that will fight at your side. Perhaps 7 shall do, of course. Not exactly an army, but by the looks of you, a formidable band nonetheless. 7's perfect. and so it shall it be. Now, what, I wonder, awaits us in Pandemonium's pitiless halls? I'm excited to check this out. Asphodelis, the First Circle. Oh shit. First raid of, first normal raid of Endwalker. This is gonna be exciting. Asphodelis, the First Circle. Discovery of a crystal born from the far reaches of the ethereal sea and the desperate plea contained within lead you once more to Elpis, where your trajectory quite literally collides with that of a young man named Themis. Like you, he is here for answers, seeking the source of an etheric disturbance culminating in loss of contact with the jail housing the ancient's most dangerous creations. It is this place, this pandemonium, into which you now descend. Nice map. I cannot say for sure what awaits us. Let's make ready for the worst, and we shall not be taken by surprise. Yeah, I was gonna say too, during that cutscene, like, this entire place looks like an arena. But I didn't think we would immediately go straight for the, fight. Straight into it. I didn't expect it, so I'm excited though. Asphodelis, the First Circle. And there's normally 12 of these too, so like, first circle, second circle, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10th, 11th, 12th. Jeez. So they imprisoned creations that are deemed too dangerous here. At the bottom, below Elpis. We just gotta wait now. And don't worry, nothing else selected, only Asphodelis. Good thing that the last thing I did from the duty finder was roulettes, because when you select a roulette, you can't make any other selections. You have to unselect the roulette before you make other selections. Oh, I just realized this is the only thing that isn't 640. Everything else is 640 except for the top. I should probably get that, hey? Hang on, let me hang on a second. Might as well, right? Might as well. Body. It's not like I'm wanting ornate. There's no ornate anyway. What's it look like? That, no, thank you. Number 12. That's the rose I know. Alrighty. Oh, we got 2,000. Shit. I should probably trade those in. Alright, let's trade these poetic tomestones in. Ooh, cool. You look cool. Navalia. Alright, now we just wait. Dun, dun, dun. Just sit down while we wait. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Change pose. Change pose. Change pose. There we go. So, we need 2 tanks and 3 DPS for this activity. Or I should say 2 more tanks. 3 more DPS. Because we already have 1 DPS, which is Rose, and then 2 healers. Dude. Now we just gotta wait. It's gonna take a while. Da-da-da. Dum, dum, dum. Da-da-da. Da-da-da. Oh, we got 2 more DPS in. So now we need to wait for 3 more people. Oh, one of the healers left. That's annoying. It's gonna be a long queue. Average level 565. Explorer mode unavailable. Ba-ba-ba-bum. You know, while we wait in queue, let's do something while we wait in queue here. While we wait, we'll do these other blue quests. I'm not gonna start the alliance with him. Alliance raid one. I'll do the other three. Bum bum. So Scholars Harbor. So we'll just start. We'll go through the dialogue for this one. Yeah, these are the ones. Shallow Moor is watching you expectantly. Rose, does this mean you found a spare moment in your busy god-slaying agenda? She's currently waiting to slay some enemies, but she has time to spare. Wonderful, we actually have a letter addressed to you from Mistress Momodi. Go ahead and read that through, and I'll dig up the link pearl I'm to use to convey your reply. If there's gonna be a cutscene, I might have to just skip it, because, like, if the queue pops up, you know. Dear Rose, I hope this letter finds you well and still taking guild jobs, because we've got one here with your name on it. Ordinarily, I wouldn't bother you with something like this, but the client is a personal attendant to Her Royal Majesty Nanamo Unamo, and I'm guessing that piqued your curiosity as much as it did mine. Let Shallow Moor know if you can make it over to Ul'dah. I'll set up a meeting with this lady in waiting. I'm told it's nothing urgent, so at your earliest convenience, Momodi. What are we thinking? Yay or nay? Tell Momodi I'm on my way. Understood. I'll call her right away. Zoom, zoom, zoom. And done. Our tiny taskmaster is making arrangements as we speak. She says the lady you're to meet is a Lalafell by the name of Kokoshu. Light brown hair, green eyes. She should be awaiting you outside the quicksand by the time you arrive. Bear fortune and safe travels. So we'll pick that up, and then we'll pick up these other two too. Mononoke Aware, which is a word with her favorite well-traveled adventurer. Oh, it's just cutscene. Nah, fuck it. We'll go through it. The queue time is pretty long, honestly, so we should be able to get through this quick. Timing is impeccable, Rose. How do you manage to do that? Oh, she was right in front of you. An intriguing job has been laid at our feet. The client insists you be the one to take it up. Client? Why, none other than the East Aldenar Trading Company. Nani? The missive was dispatched by the Kugane branch rather than Lord Lolorito's offices, but nevertheless carries a piquant scent of moneyed interest. Care to give it a read? Okay. Wait, there might be a cutscene here. Yep. Oops. The world unsundered, Asphodelis, the first circle. Oh. A warder? I'll save them. I must. Oh? Oh, no, he's the... This appears to be one of the warders we seek, but I am afraid he's in no state to answer questions. Perhaps you can bring him to his senses. I read that as quick as I could. That's cool. Ericthonius, Warder of the Condemned. Ericthonius. Okay. Oh, wow, we're going straight into it. Okay. Huh. Jailer's Flail. That looks like... Yeah, okay, I thought so. And that's the other side? Okay. Warder's Wrath. I'll save him, he said, too. Pitiless Fall. Oh, Jailer's Flail on that side, so we go over here. Okay. Be assailed by ice and flame. Overwhelming heat. So you need to cool down. Oh, wait. Oh, what? I'm so confused. I think I did that wrong. Oh. That confused me a bit. Okay, that's interesting. Shining cells. Something to do with the arena here. Oh, whoa. Oh boy. Oh, I see. Oh, okay. The color of the orbs surrounding them. Got you. Never mind. I don't get that. What? Oh, because of the flails! I didn't notice the flails. Okay. I did not notice the flails. Like, legit. So blue's gonna get the hits, and then the flails on that side. Okay. Gotcha. That is gonna be the same thing again later? No? Slam shut. What's that do? Okay, just raid wide. Party wide, I mean. Intemperance. Overwhelming heat. I don't know what to do for this. By the heat of fire. Do I just cool myself down? Over here? Oh, I do. Now I got heat on me, so I need to cool, heat myself up. Huh. Okay. It's really that simple. Forgive me, I'm an idiot. That was cool though. That was cool. I like that. That was cool. Ericthonius. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. You know what? I'll take all of this. Because I can trade these in for, like, gear and shit. Let's go with Sishi. I can trade those in for, like, gear and stuff. That was cool. First time experience. I didn't die. Didn't die at all. So at least there's that. That was a thrilling display. And if I may be so vaunting, the warriors I spun from your ether fought even more splendidly than I had anticipated. I suppose they were cut from excellent cloth after all. We should wait until this man regains his senses. He wears the robes of a warder, and I would be very curious to know what drove him to attack us sight unseen. Yeah, what's going on with that? Rose. He stirs. I really thought there'd be voice acting in the cutscene, but I guess not. Ericthonius. Unless it's Ericthonius. What came over me? It's coming back to me. My mind was filled with a storm of desperation. Anger. I leapt at you, though I knew naught of your intentions. Pray accept my apologies, and my thanks. Had you not knocked some sense back into me, I may have fallen upon someone less capable of defending themselves. Smile. I am Ericthonius. I'm gonna assume it's Eric. A warder of Asphodelos, Pandemonium's highest lair, and the place we're in now. One must wonder why you were so desperate to keep us out. What is happening in Pandemonium? The creations interred within Asphodelos have been set free, and stalk its halls to no end but violence. That is not good, to say the least. Has this ever happened before? No, never. Each level of Pandemonium is under the charge of a keyword, who keeps strict control over the most minute aspects of their domain. They're selected with great care, and their loyalty to Master La Habrea is absolute. Yet something has gone terribly wrong. Try as we might to hold the line, the chaos within is overwhelming. I hardly realized that I had become separated from my colleagues. I remember a chorus of whispers assailing my senses, and afterwards only flashes of rage and fury, then blackness, from which I awoke to find that whatever had overcome me was gone. I see. So your senses may have been muddled by magics that affect the mind. Perhaps the self-same ones that you saw separated from the other warders. Whatever had taken hold of me, thank you for releasing me from its clutches. That you've come here from the surface must mean some word of our plight has reached the outside world. If you know anything that may help, pray tell. Da-dee-da-dee-da. Horror among horrors. So Pandemonium's protections are indeed being dismantled from within. By the same individual, or individuals, that released its captives set them upon you, no doubt. Such knowledge avails us little, however, if we cannot ascertain their identity. Themis, was it? You said you worked for an organization under the auspices of the Convocation. Were they to receive word of what has transpired here, what measures would they take? Doubtless they would consider this place to be a lost cause. Pandemonium's ties to the outside world would be severed, or perhaps it would be wiped from existence entirely. As I thought, were the creatures to escape into the outside world, there would be untold carnage. The words of La Habrea would never risk that, despite what value the research subjects may hold. All the more reason to work with haste. If we can't expect further help, then it falls upon me to save the others. I'll not leave them behind. You would go alone? I won't leave the other warders to face certain doom. I know they fight for survival even now. They wouldn't abandon their duty. They would see the creatures return to their cells at all costs. And so I must do the same. Themis, I know the request I'm about to make of you is a monumental one, but please, say not a word of this to the Convocation until I've been given a chance to set things right. Forgive my rudeness, Erechthonius, but my decision cannot be swayed by emotion. You would only be consigning yourself to an early death. Strength of resolve cannot win in the face of overwhelming odds. That being said, our investigation has only just begun, and we would be remiss to turn back ere we've made an exhaustive survey. So for the time being, there is slightly more than resolve to rely upon. I knew you would be all too eager to join us. Each moment since you fell from the skies has been more interesting than the last. More and more you remind me of my dear friend, which goes some way toward encouraging me that this matter will yet reach a satisfactory conclusion. So you agree to help? For the moment, our goals align. The protective magics of Pandemonium yet hold, so for the moment, time is in our favor. Let us proceed upon the course you and Rose have set us upon. Themis and Rose, yes? Thank you. The warders owe you a great debt already. We shall be glad to have someone familiar with Pandemonium's halls by our side. A party of 3 is ever so much more entertaining than a pair of 2. Now, let us return our attention to rescuing your colleagues. Perhaps it would be wise to approach the gates, in case any have followed you out. Ba-da-dum-bum. Ba-dum-bum. Bum. Ba-da-dum-ba-dum. Bum 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 bum. Alrighty, may have passed all that. Under the surface. Not a sound can be heard from within, which means neither creature nor warder has made it this far. We should begin forming a plan to save them at once. Forgive me if I misunderstand, but do you mean to rescue the warders and creations both? Naturally. Although they may be dangerous, they're valuable research subjects. I wouldn't see our labor, our untold hours of study, go to waste. I dare say La Brea would smile to hear you say such a thing. That is, if we had cause to report this incident to him. Smile? I'm not sure his face is capable of such warmth. Ah, so you have met him before. I was under the impression he rarely visited Pandemonium. I have, yes. My mentor was the previous head of this facility. That is to say, La Brea's predecessor in the position of Chief Keyword. Her name was Athena, and she was a researcher with the words. 'Twas she who appointed me to this position, in fact. I see. I did not know there was a Chief Keyword before La Brea. Your motivation to save your research subjects is not entirely driven by duty to the words, then. You wish also to preserve the work of your mentor. You've the rat of it. I'm lacking ideas of how to go about that, however. I'm a mere warder and cannot wield interment magics. Ah, but of course I can hardly expect you to be versed in the magics we use here. If you recall, during our battle earlier, I bound you in ethereal shackles. Interment is a more refined and powerful magic based upon the same principles. While both are used to keep our subjects docile, only the keyword of each tier is permitted to use Interment. Even if I were allowed, I lack the aptitude to use the spell to any notable effect. Fascinating. I have some knowledge of these forms of spellcraft, actually. The Habrea himself established a foundation, if I recall. While shackles are meant to bind an object in place for a short time, Interment freezes the very space around it for as long as the caster wills. Indeed, while the illusory beings you summoned in our fight suggested as much, I see your knowledge of magic is vast. Perhaps you've already mastered the fine art of Interment, and I've been lecturing you like a child all this time. I'm afraid my knowledge ends there. I have not the precise understanding of how the invocations interact with natural laws that would be needed to cast said spells with any consistency. While I consider myself well versed in various magics, I would be ill-advised to assume the duties of Keyword without instruction. That being said, if I were to learn more of Interment and its inner workings, perhaps. Leave the fighting to me. You two can figure out the rest. I dare say we can do just that. Erechthonius. You implied that what prevented you from performing Interment was lack of magical capacity. What if I supplemented your power with my own? Would the spell succeed then? I can't say for certain. I've never heard of such a thing being done. I believe it may be our best recourse. That is, of course, assuming you can perform the initial rites and incantations flawlessly. Even the smallest misstep, and we would have to start over. You needn't worry about that. I've seen the spells cast so many times that their motions have been burned into my memory. I won't disappoint. Very well, let us work out the specifics afterwards. Once we do, we can test out our methods on one of the escaped creatures, though I suppose there is the matter of finding one. It would be foolish to rush in blindly, lest we find ourselves surrounded with naught but an untested stratagem at our disposal. Nay, I would prefer to engage a single creature that Rose could dispatch on her own if the spell were to go awry. I agree, and I may have an idea in that regard. I recall seeing the hippocampus wandering the waterways during my flight. Perhaps it's still there. Few of the subject's house within Asphodelis are fond of water, and I believe we'll be able to engage the beast without fear of unwanted guests. Then that shall be our first target. Or perhaps subject is a better term. Before we commence with the intermittent magics, the creature should be weakened to a sufficient degree. I believe I can trust you with that task. As dependable as ever. Once you have given it a thorough trouncing, we shall bind this hippocampus with the keyword's magic. Until then, my illusions shall fight by your side. The hippocampus will be alone, but it's a daunting opponent nonetheless. Its magic warps the environment around it, and it will be home amidst the waterways. Steel yourself for a fight. What is this, like a... Is this going to be another raid right after? Oh! Straight for the second circle. Sweet. Second fight, wow. Immediately after that. God damn. Okay, that's kind of hype. Oh, so much reading. I do wish these were voiced. Ugh. For a second I was like, where am I? Money bags. Oh, this has... What? Huh? The entire place got changed. What the fuck? Don't tell me the inside. Okay, I really thought the inside changed as well. Second circle, Asphodelis. At least, I mean, honestly, at least the giant tree in the middle is gone. This looks nice. Got a gingerbread house. Like, have things completely changed? There's a layout? No. I mean, this kind of moved over. Oh my god, I just realized too, the front is changed. They're like... Why is that all candy? Wait, don't tell me the whole house changed. The whole house changed. Whew. They've even got like a Christmas outfit on. My company member. My fellow company member. Alright, while I wait for Q, I'm gonna look up these different hairstyles. Speaking of hairstyles, they did recently actually finish a hairstyle contest, and they showed a list. I think it was like 40 different entries that won or something, and I took a look at it too. They looked really awesome. There was this one hairstyle that didn't win. I got to see it on Reddit, where it was like, it was used on a female model, and she had like long hair, but the hair had like undercolor. If you don't know what undercolor is, it's kind of like on the surface, like say for Rose for example, on the surface it's black, but then when you look here, when you look behind her neck where the hair is, it would be a different color. I guess that's the best way for me to like explain undercolor. Oh, is this the hairstyle I was thinking of? When I first saw that, when I saw that character? Practical ponytails. It's taking a while to load, mainly because, like, I got network limiter on. Okay, I guess I can turn off network limiter for the time being. It is this hair. It is this hair. Here, I'll show you. Or hang on, give me a second here. Here, I'll show you. It's this hair. This one. This is the one nice on a man. It was this hair I saw. Oh, I get it from the Island Sanctuary. I wonder how Rose would look like with this. I think it doesn't look that bad, honestly. Who knows, maybe it might be time for Rose to get a different hairstyle. Let me see if there's any more. Oh, that's it? Never mind. Now, let me look up the style contest winners. 23. Announcing the winners right here. Right here. Let's take a look at it together. See, look at these. Look at that. That's so nice. A lot of curls here. That's like, this is what I technically mean with undercolor, where like on the surface is like blonde, but beneath that is like a nice teal or blue or whatever. That's what I mean. Hime. These are nice. That's a nice one. That one. That's cool. This one's nice. That's cool. Oh, can't see some of these. There you go. Yeah, it's a lot of mirrors here. That's really cool. This one's really nice. Oh wait, yeah, this one's actually really nice. This one's super nice. I like those. Fortunately, none of these fit Rose. None of these are fitting for Rose, unfortunately. So let me read. Held in celebration of Rover's 10th anniversary. The sheer number of spun hairdos to make. We were compelled to increase the number of winning entries from 30 to 40. Is deemed to be excellent. Square Enix may decide to implement it into the game in the future. There's no guarantee that winning entries will be implemented in the game. Okay, so not all of these are going to be put in the game. Only ones that are deemed excellent. Entries that did not win may also be selected for implementation in the future, though. If an entry is to be implemented, the development team may make adjustments to the design or features of the hairstyle. Prizes, earrings. That's cool, though. So there's a chance for maybe... I had to guess maybe like 10 of these hairstyles to be put in. I mean, I'd like it if it was all of them. These are super well done. Oh yeah, there were some that didn't win that were shared on Reddit, and I really liked some of them. I don't know if I can find them. I can try. Hang on. I can try and look for them. 2023 Reddit. This one was really good. Oh, this one's nice. I like the hairstyles where you have like split colors and stuff. Those look really cool. Like, I can show it right here. Like, for example, this one didn't win. I would have used this for Rose, maybe. Would that look good on her? If only this one. And then there's this one, because this one reminds me of Tatsuki from Bleach a lot. Dun, 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 dun. Long queue time. God damn. This one is really cool. I like this one. Man, a lot of these hairstyles are so well done. Alright, network limiter back on. Alright, here we go. Second circle. Second raid. That's not menacing at all. Oh. My god. We Rose summoned Santa Claus to help us fight the hippocampus. Mythic creation. That's one hell of a look for it. Watch the way the things are facing. I don't know what that means. Why am... Okay, I was gonna say, I was like, why am I the one main tanking? Doubled impacts. And boom. Boom. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, this thing doesn't have any positionals. Oh, okay, sweet. I can just stand still. Oh, I see. Oh. Oh, and it's back as well, too. That's a crazy design. Oh, I see. There's arrows at the bottom and arrows at the top. Okay. That's what they mean. Murky depths. I gotta apply the DOT here. Sewage deluge. Oh shit. I'm guessing be up here. Oh, you can be on the grill as well. Painted flood. Uh-oh. I'll go over there, yeah. Oh, wait, I didn't mean to... Shit, sorry. I didn't see Santa there. Oh, do we have to stack that? Ugh. Yeah, I gotta apply the DOT again. Severed head. Oh my god, it's split open like that. The way it's split up like that. That's so cool. Sewage deluge again. Okay, apply Hilambana. So far, these fights haven't been too crazy. Oh, I see, that's fine. Oh! It's just like slightly wider than you think it'd be. Oh shit. Oh shit. Spoken cataract. Oh, I didn't even notice the... Oh my gosh. I didn't even notice the arrow, bro. Uh-oh. Dissociation. Oh god, it's separated its path again. It looks nasty. Oh, and it regrew it too. Oh no! We got it in the water. Easy money. Cool boss. Oh, look at it split apart like that though. Alright, do your thing. Whoa. That was cool. Good job, Santa Claus. Man, they are, wow, these rolls. I managed to get it down though. I noticed the arrows. Yeah, there was like a red arrow above, and then the yellow arrow on the ground. So I noticed that. That was a cool fight though. Abyssos. Oh, that must be the next set. Because in these normal raids, there's always 3 sets of 4 for each of them. This first set is Asphodelos. And then just based on this, the second set is Abyssos. I knew that you were no mere mercenary, but to make such clean work of the hippocampus. Seasoned fighters scarcely have occasion to fight to visit Pandemonium, let alone display their skills. Mastery takes all forms indeed. Needless to say, our plan worked to perfection, in no small part thanks to you two. Thos's power was more than enough to complete the interment. Spellcasting was never my strong suit, but that almost made me feel like a proper magus. Magos. Truly. Having seen your abilities firsthand in your fight with Rose, I beg to disagree. Shackles is the one exception, and 'tis only I've been forced to practice it since I was but a small child. Other magics leave me feeling completely out of my depth. Likewise, the same luck is on my side to guide me to you. We may prove the impossible possible after all. The fires of creation. While our success in sealing away the hippocampus is certainly heartening, the fact that we have yet to see any other warders concerns me. The keyword of Asphodelos is nothing if not cautious. Doubtless he has gathered what warders he could and retreated to a safe area. Let us hope so. It occurs to me that I know little of the keywords besides their magical prowess. Is there aught more you can share? Of course, a man named Hesperos is in charge of Asphodelos. Not only does he have thorough knowledge of the creatures here, but he takes great pains to be a mentor to each of the warders under his charge. Hang on. Ugh, excuse me. He has done much to ensure that I flourished here, in spite of my ineptitude of magic, and I have always known him to be the sort of man who faces difficult decisions with unwavering composure. Furthermore, keywords are not only masters of interment, they can also bend the hallways of Pandemonium to their will with creation magics. With all this in mind, I am certain that so long as Hesperos guides them, the other warders are safe. I can see why absolute control over the environs is imperative. Had we faced the hippocampus upon arid sands instead of the waterways, I suspect the battle would have ended much more quickly. In any case, if this Hesperos is as capable in carrying as you say, we would do well to seek him out as soon as we can. He has like He has like as not taken your colleagues to a secure location. The safest place would be the innermost circle of Asphodelis. From there they could flee to Abyssos if hard-pressed. Even should they have sought safe haven within the other circles, if we make for the fourth, we ought to encounter them on the way. Indeed, and we shall gain a comprehensive understanding of the situation within Asphodelis, which will be essential in determining whether we ought continue down to Abyssos. The rub, of course, is that I myself possess no power to bend the circles to my will. Instead, we must proceed through the central corridor, which was barred by the Phoenix, last I checked. Phoenix. I have heard the name before. A fiery bird with life eternal. You mean Phoenix? Shouldn't that be spelled with an E, not an I there? Beyond unquenchable brilliance, the perfected concept boasts nigh boundless restorative powers, if I recall. Truly an exemplary feat of creation magics. Perfection is ever built on the back of failure, however, and La Habrea suffered countless missteps during his experiments. And he was hardly the only one. I'm just gonna call it Phoenix. This Phoenix will be but one of many attempts at the concept gone awry. Aye. Far from evoking wonder, our Phoenix is a creature of fury and wrath, and seeks only to turn the world to ash. Thus was it confined within Pandemonium. Development of the concept continued elsewhere, but as the moons turned, more and more researchers abandoned the project as an impossibility, save for La Habrea and his words. When I received word that at long last La Habrea had succeeded where so many others had failed, I was nearly overcome. Pray tell, how did the warders of Pandemonium celebrate their master's accomplishment? I don't believe we did. Research of the words of La Habrea has little consequence to our work here, save for those rare times it charges us with a new specimen. Truth be told, I don't remember anyone making note of the occasion. But enough reminiscing. We must make ready to confront the Phoenix. While it's possible that it flew off to some other wing of Pandemonium, we would make that assumption at our own peril. Better to assume that we'll need to bring Asphodelis' most unruly subject to heel. I certainly see no reason to delay. The Phoenix's power over flame will avail it far less in a barren corridor than elsewhere, so it may serve us to subdue it sooner rather than later. She's excited to fight! Oh, cutscene. Third circle. I'll keep going with the stream until we finish the fourth circle. How about that? So one set. And the next time I stream this, I'll continue with Pandemonium. I might not include duty roulettes next stream. That way I can get all of Pandemonium done. Oh. Oh, whoa. What happened? Elpis. What? It seems whoever is behind this can alter the space around us at will. We face an uphill battle. Impossible. If those were creation magics at work, then that means... Let us confront that reality after we have conquered the enemy in front of us. Every drop of our focus shall be required if we are to inter the Phoenix. Asphodella's third circle unlocked, right? Boom. Sweet. Again, we're gonna do third circle and fourth circle, and then good to go. So hit join. Gonna go back to my to the estate hall so we can repair and then chill out. It's so weird seeing all this candy shit. This is the music that plays when we fight Lidibus back in Shadowbringers. Green shadow. Time that goes tumbling through time. Sit and wait. Sit and wait for Q. Another 8 to 10 minutes of waiting. Funny thing too, I did this. The fight we have against Elidibus. This one, Seed of Sacrifice. This is the music playing right now is that same music that plays during this. I played it yesterday for my roulettes. The fight itself is cool. I'm kind of with the music. Let's go away in Rose's apartment instead. Look at all the Christmas decorations here. It's so cute. Huh? I've never seen any other NPCs around before. This is my first time seeing another NPC here. Aside from, like, merchants and stuff. He's because in like these living wards here, you would expect a bunch of like random NPCs just walking around and shit. But all you really see are just merchants. Like, this is my first time actually seeing this many NPCs. Like in these housing areas, I figured like there'd be NPCs just walking down the, I guess, street. You know, I expected to see like an NPC just walking down like down this. I know I said I would do the 3rd and 4th circle this stream. But never mind. That was instant. Because I looked at the queue and it said that Rose was the only one waiting. And it was like 5 minutes already passed. But it just immediately pops up. Alright, let's do this. Asphodelis, the 3rd circle. Phoenix. Oh, it's 3-headed. Shit. Okay. We're facing them to the left. That has to be for a reason. Oh, what? Okay, I didn't expect that. Ugh, damn. Okay, this is already starting to feel a bit more difficult. Okay, there has to be something to let us know. It must be their head. It must be the heads. That might be what tells me what's gonna happen. Do we have to attack these? Oh no. Oh, I see. So if you're... okay. You can't directly destroy them yourself. Left Cinderwing. Oh shit. No, I just used my thing. Okay. Middle head. I saw that. It's gonna run out. No, I ran out. What do we... we fight it? Okay. Come on. Take it. Come on, get it, get it, get it. You get out of that. Death Rebirth. I might have used that too soon. Yeah, I used that way too soon. Oh, it doesn't deal that. Right, Cinderwing. Boom. Boom. Oh. Oh. Oh, I see. Woo. Oh. I'll help out with debuffing. Devouring Brand. Oh, I see. Oh! Ah! Scorched Exaltation. Party Led. Experimental Sharp Blue. Fire Blue. Okay, I saw everyone else move away, so I just followed along. Every time. Oh my gosh, it did it again. No, I didn't mean to use Heon Bunny again. God dang it. Fledgling Flights. Oh, this again. So we stand behind that. Whew. Got it. Cool. That was a cooler one. That was a really cool one. So far out of the three, I'm liking this one a lot. I like this one a lot. Why is Elizabeth standing like that? He's standing with his like chin up. Water, fire. What's next? Earth, wind, lightning, ice. That was cool. I like that. I'll take these. Yep, I'll take them all. I can trade those in for stuff. Alright, the last circle of Asphodelis, and then that'll be it for me. With that, the Phoenix is shackled once more. However, there is yet the matter of this arena. Looks like Elpis got destroyed. As you've told us, there is but one person at Asphodelis with the ability and authority to wield such magics. Though fortunately, it appears he has saved us the trouble of finding him. Hesperos. A contemptible display, as befits as an inferior specimen. Say that again to Rose's face. Even so, I expected it would at least delay your advance. Imagine my surprise when I saw the chains of interment drag the Phoenix back to its cage. Either the bird is even more of a failure than its creators care to admit, or you are no mean trespassers. I had hoped our suspicions were misplaced, but alas. Keyword Hesperos? Why? Why have you brought such chaos to your beloved Pandemonium? Pandemonium. Pitiless, impenetrable, and utterly steadfast, unlike those charged with its keeping. What has possessed you? I don't understand. Oh, Ericthonius. Must you pester me with those inane questions? Think for yourself. Surely you can muster a theory or two with that dim wit of yours. Then again, you have never been one for insight. Why Master La Habrea suffers your mediocrity, I shall never understand. You may look like him, but you're not the Hesperos I know. Something has warped you too from the inside out. The keyword I knew had compassion for all those under his charge, be they clad in robes or shackled in chains. Was that all a farce? Did you hide your contempt for us? All these years? Those who are content to merely glimpse the water's surface are doomed to be dragged into its depths. You prove my opinion of you with every word. My mind is clearer than it has ever been. Even now, seeing you feebly grasp for answers makes the bile rise in my throat. Such wasted potential. To be son to La Habrea, yet no more skilled with magic than a newborn babe. But of course, it's always about La Habrea. Silence! You are not worthy to utter his name. For once be grateful to witness a feat beyond your meager abilities, beyond your shallow reckoning. I have slipped the surly bonds of mortality. I have become one with our mythic creations and rid myself of imperfections. I stand upon the threshold of godhood. As a Hemetheos, I serve Master La Habrea, ever faithful until the end of days. And he shall require no other. I think not. Noddy? Are you so blinded by arrogance that you have lost sight of what it means to serve? Ericthonius is more capable than you could ever know. It was thanks to his instruction that I was able to master the art of interment, both how to wield it and how to break free of it. Rose, let us quit this place. Whatever poison has corrupted Hesperos' mind, it is plain his power far eclipses our own. We must have time to gather our strength. Flashbang! Weaklings though they may be, it takes a singular aptitude to master interment so quickly, to say nothing of how swiftly that familiar laid low the phoenix. Regardless, their noble aims will be their undoing, where they fritter away their strength in calming the beasts of Asphodelos. I continue my work. Even should they survive long enough to reach the heart of my domain, naught shall await them but doom. I eagerly await your arrival, Erechthonius. Even dullards have their uses. Mwahaha. How devilish. My darkest suspicions have been realized. We face the keyword of Asphodelos himself. More than that revelation, however, Erechthonius worries me. He loved Hesperos for his compassion, but received naught but scorn from whatever the keyword has become. He has said little since our return. I only hope that the shock of recent events does not prove to be a death knell for his resolve. Oh, I forgot his change. Alright. A fourth circle, and then I'll call it a night. Who wards the waters? Much as I am loath to disturb Erechthonius so soon after what just occurred, I am afraid circumstances do not afford us the luxury of time. Perhaps it will do him well to speak about recent events concerning both the keyword and his father. Creation of the ward which surrounds Pandemonium was an astounding feat of magical prowess, a feat accomplished by none other than La Habrea. That both my father and I can bind others in chains is perhaps the only thing we have in common. Ah, so it is true. I'm La Habrea's son, bereft of his talent for magics or his brilliant mind, but his son nonetheless. Surely this doesn't come entirely as a surprise to you. Nay, I had an inkling when you said you had practiced ethereal shackles since childhood. Assuming you haven't been employed here quite that long, it had to indicate some long-held connection to with La Habrea. 'Twas La Habrea that taught me how to cast ethereal shackles, but that was it. My further education was overseen by the words of La Habrea, more specifically my mother, who was a researcher there. You did speak of Athena, chief keyword before La Habrea. She is your mother, yes? How astute. I can see why you were chosen to lead this investigation. You've the right of it. Athena was my mother, and it was she who invited me to join her here. La Habrea had nothing to do with it. I see there is little love lost between you two. What I cannot see is why La Habrea was appointed chief keyword when another was already in place. Was in place. My mother is no longer with us. And La Habrea was all too eager to assume her responsibilities, with nary a moment spared to mourn her. What love do I owe him now, when he offered not one drop of compassion then? Ah, I see. She is no longer with us. An expression to convey the end of a life. I have known only the public face of La Habrea. While he is lauded for his ability to maintain composure in the face of unnerving circumstances, I must admit that oft he comes across as cold. Apologies, but can we speak of something else? This topic isn't an easy one for me to discuss. Of course, there are more pressing matters at hand after all, namely, how to deal with Hesperos. We have yet to see the other warders. Judging by what we know, we can surmise that Hesperos has confined them somewhere beyond our grasp. And now that he is aware of our presence, he will be preparing for our next encounter. We cannot expect to face him on equal footing. Quite the opposite, in fact. Every moment we spend chasing after the creations is another moment Hesperos can contrive another advantage for himself. The wisest course would be to find them first and foremost. He said that he's become one with the creations. Perhaps that means he is vulnerable to interment. In theory, that should be possible. However, is it enough merely to confine him, after all he has done? I need to know why. I need to know what drove him to forsake everything he's worked for. Was it all truly so that he could serve his master? To my mind, he's merely put La Habrea's own work at risk in trade for some nebulous power. La Habrea is the chief keyword of Pandemonium. How would throwing it into disarray win his favor? It doesn't make any sense. I share your curiosity, but we must consider that our enemy has us at a disadvantage in every sense. What do you think? Should we seek to put him in fetters, or would it be too dangerous to allow him quarter? If you fail to confine him, I can always strike him down. That's the rose he got away. Daring as ever, I see. I know not which trials you have faced in your past, but to see you so certain is all the convincing I need. Very well. Let's try Erechthonius' plan. Thank you, Rose. I believe I can shed some light on the nature of our foe. When Hesperos spoke with us, I noticed he bore the telltale fangs of the Vercolicus, a beast which feeds off the ether of its prey. Likely that is the creation Hesperos merged with his essence with. And we know all too well that he can change the environment around himself at will. Battle will not be an easy one, but I believe in our victory. Time for the fourth circle. Oh, I realized this was still in the way. And it comes back. I just realized it was in the way. Sorry about that. You didn't get to enjoy the full cutscene in all its glory. Here. Let's queue up for the fourth circle. The last of this first set. 11 minutes? Shit, man. Sure. This game is so fun. I love this game so much. So here are the items I got from the roulettes. Unsung helm, armor, chassis, and ring, and gauntlets. Whispers silently drift on the wind. Wing of Shinryu, the dragon. I want to see what I can trade in for these. Where do I go for this? I can trade these in as rods at Han. There was another place too, but I forgot the name. Aporia. Let's see what gears you can trade in for these unsung pieces of Asphodelos. I think it's down this way. Courtroom, sundry, and ammonium relic. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Asphodelos, Abyssos, and Anabesios. Okay. I can get... let's take a look at the gear. Bending. This is for tanks. This is actually nice for tanks. Ooh, I could get this for Rose's paladin job. Maiming? It's not too bad. This is striking for samurai and monk. Okay. Oh, you can trade in... Oh, I see. Okay. Oh, you can get earrings as well? Oh. Let's take a look at this for ninja. Okay. Bard, machinist, dancer. Decent. Oh, I should also look at the leggings too. Oh, wait, let me look at these gloves. Ooh, I like the gloves. Yeah, the gloves are kind of nice. Let's see leggings. That's nice. That's for fending? Ooh, these aren't too bad actually. The fending ones are really nice. Cool. The shoes aren't really nothing, aren't much. That's not bad. Gloves aren't really much either. Oh, cool. For ninja. And this is for bard, dancer, machinist. Ninja shoes. Aiming shoes. And then for magics, it's like a little crown. That's really nice for healing and casting. Oh, that's really nice. Oh, that's so nice. What the fuck? These look so good. Okay, they're like little bracelets. The pants are Ooh. The boots are cool too. These are nice. The Asphodelos ones are really nice. What about Abyssos? Oh shit. No way! This is for tanks. That's so cool. And this is for dragoons and reapers. Here's for samurai and monk. Oh, look at that. That's so cool. What? Wait, hang on. Let me save outfits. Let me try. Whoa. No, that's so cool. Let me see the full set for striking. That is so cool looking. That's the kind of shit you see in like Destiny. That is so freaking cool. What about fending? Dude! And maiming? Maiming's a purple one too. It's purple. Oh my god, that's so cool! What? Here are the pants for fending. Pants for maiming. Pants for strike. Okay. Those are so cool. What the hell? Oh my gosh. Oh man. That's crazy. Whoever designed these, man. Kudos. Holy shit. Oh. Super hella armored. I'm not one to usually go like for Rose, I don't see her normally wearing like a ton of armor. They look cool regardless though. What about Anabesios? Oh, what's this? For striking? Oh! Okay. Ooh! That's so pretty. You just have these behind you no matter... Oh my god. This is for Samurai and Monk. That's so cool looking. Look at that. Hang on, I should have done this. I should have done this earlier. Make this bigger so you guys can have a proper look. Maybe 200. There we go. That looks so freaking cool. These kind of outfits I like. Where it's got like a little like tail coat. Or no, coat tail thing. And then I like these too, these little like I don't know what to call them, but these little things right here, these scarf-like things attached to the back of the shoulder, that's so cool. Pants, not bad. Okay, for the most part the pants look pretty standard. Is it for ninja? Oh, cool. Okay, it's similar to the... It's similar to the samurai one. That's so pretty. Yo, I love how they sparkle. These are awesome. What? These are so cool. I would only want to... I don't want to change anything on Rose's current look for samurai. I like this. If I could find anything similar to this that's like kind of like tattered and stuff, I totally will run with it. But for other things, like for the tank and for Reaper and Dragoon, for the other jobs, yeah, hell yeah. Oh, I'm motivated. That shit's so cool. This is when you do extremes, you trade it in for this shit. You can get other stuff here. Wonder where you get from earrings. Oh, just that? Oh, you can get weapons from Heidelin, from fighting Heidelin Extreme. Do they glow? No. They're really cool though. Where's Samurai? Oh, okay. It's not curved, but it is definitely single-edged. Okay. And Singer's got weapons. Blue feather. I like the color. The dark blue is really cool too. Ooh, it's got the feather. Oh, it's really nice. Oh, that's so cool. It's so cool. Whoa, whoa, this lance looks crazy. Pretty. I wonder what the monks look like. Oh, wait. I like this. Look at that. That's not bad. Cool. Oh, nice. Ooh, they look like fans. I like the colors, man. The dark blue and the blues and the white and the black. It's really nice. Let me look closer. Cool. Oh, it's got like little... It's got planets orbiting around it too. Or in this game's terms, stars. Still waiting in queue. Holy crap. Dragon Song. Wait, what? It's so pretty. Man, how do they do it when they come up with these designs? They're so cool. Dragon Song, though. Barbaricia weapons. Rubicante. That's cool. Omega. I haven't gotten... Oh. Oh, what? That is awesome. That is awesome. Wow. Oh, is this the sword he used? Looks kind of different. It might not be it. Zeraphym. Ooh. These look so goddamn cool, dude. Token exchange. Oh, this stuff. Yeah, that stuff. Super cool stuff. Super cool. And it's taking a really long time. I only have like 18 minutes. 17 minutes. Until the 4-hour mark. Dang, I really want to do the 4th circle. I might just end it off here then. Since queue time's taking over 15 minutes now. I might just end it off here. try and do it next time. Yeah, I think I'll just end it off here. Yeah, it's just taking way too long. It's taking like twice as long as the other ones. Alrighty. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. So then, with that being said, that will be it for me for tonight. So, thank you for watching, thank you for chilling with me, thank you for chatting with me, I really do appreciate it. Hope you have a great rest of your day or night, wherever you are in the world. Take care, stay safe, drink plenty of water, and I hope you enjoyed this stream. Tomorrow, I will be continuing on with Carbon. And as per usual, I have been playing that off-stream quite a bit, actually. So, there's going to be some, differences with the team on Cormon and whatnot, but, you'll see when you see it. So, again, thank you for watching, and again, I hope you enjoyed the stream. See you tomorrow. Alright, thank you, thank you, thank you. Bye-bye. Hang on. Bye-bye.